everybody on YouTube. I hope you all are doing very well. Today's video is going to be my favorite eyeshadow products. And this was requested, but there wasn't a certain amount, so I'm kind of just doing my general favorites. What I wear day to day, not really what I love putting on other people, but what I generally put on myself. Really funny story, I actually filmed this twice and my camera kept stopping midway. How annoying. I'm talking, and I turn around and it's like my camera's like off. I'm like, crap, I gotta do this all over again. So this is the third time I'm doing this video, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna get started here before my camera just like, boom, decides it doesn't want to work again. The first thing I'm gonna do is my two favorite pigments. First and foremost is Sweet Sienna. And I use pigment samples from thebodyneeds.com. They're $1.79. They're awesome. She's awesome. I always get them on time. Wonderful, wonderful things about her. Sweet Sienna, I love it. All of you who use it, you probably know why. It's a great neutral. I know it seems weird that it would be a neutral, but I use this on most of my neutral smoky eyes. Love it. I think it's a great color. I think it adds a lot of definition to a nude eye. Moving on. Okay, second is my favorite highlighter, and that is Provence. And as you can probably tell, it has a little bit of shimmer in it. Love it. Let me see if I can put some on my finger here without getting it all over the place. It looks like this. I think it's a perfect highlighter. It's not too shimmery. I use this or I use Naked, but I go through that. It's all over my hand. Look. I don't know. I just love it. I don't know. I like vanilla too, but I think sometimes it's just a little bit too much bam on my eyes, especially when I'm wearing a neutral eye. I don't know. Or a matte eye. Oh, nothing worse. Nothing worse than a shiny highlighter, like stark white with a neutral eye. I never got that. It's so like prominent. You can like tell. It looks like white eyeshadow. I don't know. My pet peeve, I guess. Moving on. Okay, these are my two favorite MAC eyeshadows. The first is called Cosmic, and it's a Volux Pearl. And it looks like this. It's gold. And it has, this is the sheen it has on it. Love it. I use it as like my main eyelid color a lot. I love the shine that it has, and I believe that's from the Moonbathe collection, but I couldn't be positive because it's pretty old and I got it from the CCO, so who knows, okay, and now I broke my little thing on this one, but this is probably my very first eyeshadow, and it is a Volux Pearl as well, and this I think can be worn by anybody who has lighter colored eyes. Green, blue, even some hazels, and it's coppering. This is probably something that I wear every day, if not at least twice a week, because it always looks good. To me, it's more, I use it more as a neutral. I use it always in my crease. Like I'll wear like a totally nude eye and then wear it in my crease, and it just always looks so good. Or I'll wear like a more of a like a lighter pink shade and then use it as a crease, and it always looks good. So you gotta stick with what looks good, right? Okay, next are my two favorite like mini palettes, things that I throw in my purse or I just go to and pick them up the most to use. The first is from the Very Sexy collection at Victoria's Secret, and it's a mosaic eyeshadow block, and it's called Urgency, and it's purple. I love purple. Purple's like one of my favorite colors. Other than like pinks, purples, greens, those are my favorite colors. But I don't really like Barbie pinks. I like deep raspberry pinks. That's more my thing. This is really good, by the way. I believe that this is out of stores. It's being discontinued. But if you do find it, it'll probably be 70% off. So check it out. Check it out. Okay, moving on. This I actually just got, and it is the Pixi little eye beauty kit. I got this at Target for 50% off. I believe it's going off of their story racks. It normally goes for $28 and it's now only $14. And I absolutely love it. There we go. And this is actually on my eyes right now. This, because I'm actually going to be using this on a wedding that I have coming up for a gal that is just super natural. She doesn't want a lot of makeup on, and these are really good quality, and they have pretty good staying power, I'd say. I used a base with them. I used a paint, so I wouldn't use a paint pot. I think it's a little too liquidy, but a paint or UDPP, whatever, eye insurance or whatever, lid insurance, whatever it's called, whatever, it'll work. It works. I love it. It's matte. It's beautiful. Love it. It's my new favorite. I think I'm gonna go buy another one. That'd be fun. I love shopping. Okay, next is my two big palettes. And first one is my neutral palette. And it is beautiful. I use this all of the time. All of the time. If I go out of town, it's always in my purse, in my stuff. It has a couple like purples. It has some, this brown right here is absolutely gorgeous. It has a little bit of a gold shimmer in it. These two I use a lot as my neutral. I love it. Like, absolutely love it. I think it has pretty good staying power. With these, you definitely need to use a base, but they're beautiful. I love them. And they're simple, and they work, and hey, that's what matters. And last but definitely not least is my other Coastal Scents palette. And this one's a little more colorful, but still a lot of pinks, a lot of purples, some neutrals. The blushes on here are really nice too, but I'm going to focus more on the eyeshadows. And it was really funny. This eyeshadow right here at the very bottom, it is very resemblant to Sweet Sienna. I mean, yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's really, really, really close. If any of you have this, take a look at it. It's, it can definitely be a dupe for that as well. These four right here, as you can probably tell, they're the ones that are dented in the most. Those are the ones I love, and those are the ones I use the most. For green eyes, you can always, you know, work it out that way. All right, well, I'm gonna get going, and I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.